Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Make sure you guys come in. Um we're gonna have a discussion. I know I said I was not going to go live uh till next week, but child, I had some stuff I want to talk about. I watched the verses and I want to talk about that. And I want to talk about Britney Spears today. And then we're going to call it a night. And then I won't be going live anymore. But I'm gonna wait a few minutes and let some people come in, and then we're gonna get into it. Um, so make sure you guys press that like button as you come in. Please press that like button. Make sure that if you want to share me out as well. Um, just wait a minute. Just wait a minute. Um, whew. um, yeah. Just gonna wait a few minutes here. Then we're gonna get into it. Um, Okay. Hi everyone. Y'all just got some info. I just looked up something and it's just okay. So I'm gonna wait a few minutes here, guys. Hey Bacon with Charlene. How are you, girl? Um, I know that the last time you came on here it was a lot going on. But thank you for coming. Thank you so much for coming. Um, we're gonna talk for a few minutes and then I'm gonna get off here. Um Let me just do this. Just a second. For a few minutes and then I'm gonna get off here. Okay, so did you watch the versus battle? Charlene, did you watch the versus battle? Um, and tell me what you guys think of that, and tell me you guys what you think of Bobby Brown and Keith Sweat. How um what you think? Like, I'm gonna be honest. I forgot that the verse, but I did catch majority of the verses, and I can't say yes. He was now he to the end, yes, but he was sweating like a slave, baby. I don't mean to say it like that, but shoot. And he don't have the vocals that he used to. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, honey. I love me some sweet Keith Sweat. I said Keith Sweat dressed like he finna go to you know how them people finna go to the you know, you like the people for to go to a little banquet or something. I said that what Keith Sweat look like he girl, but Keith Sweat, he still got it. You know, he still has the same voice. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Keith Sweat has the same voice. And I really do appreciate that. Um, to be to be honest and to be true, like Bobby, he has gained so much weight. I'm looking at Bobby, I'm like, yes, he did, but Bobby looked like he done gained a lot of weight. And I understand he may be going through some, you know, he done took some losses, honey. He lost Whitney, lost his daughter, and then it was this year he lost his son. Hey Angie, how are you? And did you watch the verses? Um, now you know, some of the songs that Bobby sung in the beginning, I didn't know too many. I'm 30, I'm 36 years old, so I'm supposed to know these songs. I know my prerogative. You know, just got paid Friday night. You know, I know all of them, but some of them I didn't know Bobby was a rapper. I'm just gonna be real. I'm like, Bobby, man, that's a struggle. Bobby got a struggle rap. That's all I'm gonna say. In my opinion, Bobby Brown got a struggle rap. It's just real. Bobby Brown got a struggle rap because I was like, Bobby man, Charlene. I was like, nah, Bobby, nah. You know Keith Sweat finna come through. He finna put all his stuff out there. Nobody. And the best song that Bobby did was My Prerogative. This, to me, in my opinion. Like, Keith Sweat came out there looking like somebody granddaddy. Yes, because one time he did this. Then he took the mic back. I was like, yeah, baby. Yeah, Bobby, baby, you gonna have to get them vocals together. You gonna do a verses, and I know I can't sing. I ain't trying. I'm no Whitney Houston or no Christina Aguilera, none of that. But I'm just saying, like, it was a struggle for Bobby, and I'm like, man, Keith Sweat act like this ain't nothing. Like, baby, I'm like, he doing all that grinding and humping. I said, look at Keith Sweat. Still begging, just still begging, child, still begging. Everybody say, but I always has loved Keith Sweat music. I love Keith Sweat music. Yeah, it's like baby making music, but I love it because it's so old school, and it's and you can just sit back and enjoy it. Get you some wine. Control the Ghostbuster. I never heard of that. I may have to look at it again. But I didn't hear that. I came like I was at the beginning, and then they went on break. Then I listened to all that. That was when all the old school songs came out. But some of the songs I did not know. Did you? How he is as a person? He's very friendly, Angie. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I in my opinion, like, you know, it's supposed to be like they're just doing it for fun. But I feel like Keith Sweat got Bobby. Hey, Christine Boo, how are you today? Christine, did you watch the verses? Christine? Y'all, my head itch. I gotta take these braids down. And honey, get my weed back in my head, cause child, y'all know the girl don't do hair. Then have to do Jayla hair. So, but yeah, but you know what I'm saying, Keith Sweat just looked at all, looking good, looking all chocolatey and stuff, and really, girl, he looked like the type, but. And you know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, Bobby did look good, but I don't know. Like somebody said, man, I thought Bobby Brown was Cedric the Entertainer. They said I thought that was Cedric the Entertainer on the screen, not Bobby. I said that is Bobby Brown looking all choco. I was like, Lord, that Bobby face all chunky. You know, I'm plus size, but I was like, Bobby was skinny back in the day, Bobby. Like, I'm like, this Bobby, you know what I'm saying? Bobby barely could, I'm gonna be honest, Bobby barely could move. He probably doing them little the moves that he was doing, he probably a little bit out of breath. I ain't gonna lie. But he was sweating. I was like, Lord, Keith Sweat up there like it ain't nothing. And that's the crazy part about it. Keith Sweat act like it wasn't anything. And I'm like, you know what? But it was enjoyable. I did enjoy it. I did like the songs that I knew, I loved. I know that Keith Sweat, okay, Christine, you know, like we said earlier, me and you don't agree on everything. So we know Bobby, you know what I'm saying? You know, he struggled, Christine, when you watch the verses, your baby struggled, honey. Bobby struggled through this, verses. Child, Bobby struggled on the, like, yes, he still has a nice voice, but his voice it was cracking. And Charlene has agreed to me that he was with me. He was struggling, Christine, child. he was struggling. You know, those high notes, he couldn't hit them. Honey, he took the mic away from his voice. He said, I promise to God, like, Bobby ain't got it like that no more. I don't know what happened, but Bobby ain't got it. He ain't, I swear to God, like, he still has a nice voice, and you know, but and then I didn't even know he did rap a little bit, and I'm like, Bobby, man, leave the rapping for the rappers. You like one of them rappers from back in the 80s and 90s. This is the type of rapper you are. You are not one of those rappers that's in this new day and age, child. This is not it for you, Bobby. Yeah, he did do some rapping. You know, Keith Sweat just came with his songs like Nobody. It's all type of riding. Did he sing Riding the Wrong Way? Riding the Wrong Way, like there's a right and a wrong way to love somebody. I think he probably sung that. My Body All Over Your Body. I love that song too. But yes, honey. Like Keith Sweat came through, honey. I'm like Keith Sweat. I'm like Keith Sweat. Look at you, looking all, you know, he looking like somebody's granddad in there. I said Bobby looked like a thug. He really did. Bobby had his J's on. I said that's why you sweating, Bobby. You got this coat on, knowing that it's about, you know, it's summertime. Why you got this coat on? Hey, King Chris World, how are you? Why you got this coat on, Bobby, knowing as how y'all, Bobby, by the end of the thing, Bobby was sweating. You could just see the sweat just pouring off of Bobby. I said, man, take that coat off, dog. Like, come on, Bobby, take that coat off. You're going to burn yourself up. You know what I'm saying? I know that's just the part of the style, but still, Keith Sweat was up there like he wasn't nothing. I swear to God, like, he bust his little move, then at the end, yeah, girl. Then he look like he about to pass out. Like, y'all get him some water. I'm like, man, come on, Bobby, with that coat. You know, take that coat off. I understand it's part of the outfit, man, but it's like here in Mississippi, it's like 80, 90 degrees. And think about it, you on a stage where probably, you know what I'm saying, you really can't feel the air. Angie, I'm just saying. Then you know what I'm saying? You already know that we retain heat. Shit. Yes. By the end, I'm talking about by the end of that, he couldn't even sing Prerogative. He might as well just let that play, like, you know, so he might have let that play. You know, he didn't really sing it because he was just pouring with sweat, and then, you know, him and Keith Sweat bumped each other. He walked out and said, Lord, I bet he said, oh, shit, I'm so ready to get I'm so ready to get off this. Hold on, let me get myself together. Look, I bet you he said, I'm so ready to get off this, get this shit. Talking about that outfit. Yes, he has. And I can truly say Bobby is one of those artists that has been through a lot. That on the serious note, Bobby is one of those people that has been through a lot. And my heart goes out to him for someone to take so much loss and still have a lot of strength to continue to move on. That says a lot about him. Now, because many people wouldn't be able to take loss after loss after loss, you know. So on a serious note, he is a very strong man. He's very strong. Yes, he lost his son, and you remember I reported about that. He lost his son, and his son it came out just from addiction. Let me just keep it real. Said it came out from drug addiction. Like it seemed like they all hit. Like Bobby Christine lost her life to drug addiction. The son lost his life to drug addiction. They said something like COVID-19, and then Whitney. You know, even though him and Whitney wasn't really together, but y'all know Bobby loved Whitney. She was the greatest love of all. Yeah. So yeah, for him to get on the stage and put on a he did put on a pretty decent performance. It just, I could just say the attire kind of made him look like he was uncomfortable and tired. And then some of he really was trying to compete with Keith Sweat, but Keith Sweat has a different kind of voice than Bobby. Keith Sweat, he's smooth. He's very smooth. Y'all know Keith Sweat be smooth trying to get in them draws. Y'all know how Keith Sweat is, child. Yes, I got to give it to him. Keith Sweat, like, I remember he used to be a part of LSG. It was Levert, Sweat, and Gill. It was Gerald Levert, Keith Sweat, and Johnny Gill. Honey, I'm on my yes, nobody, baby. Yes, honey. I love that song. And it's a right and a wrong way to love somebody. Oh, I love that song too. It's another song I like. Let me think. Hold on. Let me get my music up. I know. Let me look it up. Let me look. Hold on just a minute, y'all. I truly do. Keith Sweat really did a marvelous job, and kudos to him. Yeah, Make It Last Forever. I give all my love to you. I give all my love to you. And if you need me, baby, I'll come running. I love that song. How deep? Now, this is the one that set everybody out. How deep is your love? I love that song, and everybody on here know that that's one of the greatest songs to ever. That could be somebody, you know, you could make a baby off that song. Let me just say that. But yes. What else? And it's just a lot of Keith Sweat songs that I listened to from when I was I was a young girl, but I ain't supposed to be listening to all this stuff. Yeah, but I used to listen to it because that's what all we listened to back in the day was Keith Sweat, Gerald Levert. I wish Gerald Levert. Y'all know what? If Gerald Levert was still living, who would y'all think? If Gerald Levert, the teddy bear, I'm talking about. I love Gerald Levert. I know we talking about Keith Sweat and Bobby Brown, but y'all can't tell me that Gerald Levert was had a great voice, and he had a very, 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 in my opinion, very soft, and his music, it was one of those kind of music that was like, it was like R&B love making music, like, and it didn't sound like he was begging or nothing. It was just love music. And that's what, a lot of people like, a lot of people have issues with people listening to love music. It ain't nothing wrong with listening to love music, but that's, because like back in the day, somebody listening to some love music, everybody be like, girl, you must be in love. You listen to all this love music. But I have a cousin now, you know what I'm saying, still to the day, he's still singing some he been singing Gerald Levert since forever. I like, it's just, yeah, I listen to some of this stuff that's out now, but I rather just listen to the old school. Me, myself, nah. What you do is what you do. But me, myself, I'd rather listen to old school. And that's just an opinion. But yeah, it was a good versus battle though. It was a good versus battle. Then Tank, I don't know who that Charlene, who was that guy that came out with Tank? I knew Tank. I thought he was going deaf. But anyway, who was that guy that came out there singing with Tank? I don't know him. Unless he, I didn't really recognize Bobby, but me either. I'm like, who is this out here singing? And I don't even know who this is because, child, I don't know. I was like, but he got a nice voice. Now, whoever the guy was, he did have a nice voice. You know how. Now, I have seen Tank in concert. I really have, and y'all know my little experience with it. But Tank does put on a good show. He's a hoe, but he put on a good show. I'm gonna say that. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he'll make you want to buy some drawers and throw them at him. You know what I'm saying? He does put on a good show. He had the show that I seen was the one with Pretty Ricky. What's his name that was on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood? Him. Something Blue. He was part of Pretty Ricky, and he was singing Pretty Ricky songs. And so Tank was in concert then, and he put on a nice little show. But anyway, y'all, it was a nice verses. Y'all go watch it, and I thought everybody had watched it, child, but a lot of people didn't know nothing about it. I know Lil Bow Wow them did one, but child, I don't really care for Lil Bow Wow, okay. But I would like to do Kelly. Y'all know who would be a great. Should it, girl? I love Boys and Men too. To the end of the road, honey. Mama, you know I love you. I love Boys to Men. It need to be Boys to Men and who else from back in the 90s? Boys to Men and somebody. Jagged Edge. What about Boys to Men and Jagged Edge? Oh, that's not no competition. Hey, E girl, how are you today? Did you watch the verses? After we talk about this guy, we're gonna talk about Britney Spears because child, her dad about them pissed me off. I'm gonna be honest. Her conservatorship them pissed me off. Okay. But anyway, hopefully, but I won't say this, guys. We need to push for Keke Wyatt and Kelly Price to verse because they got range. Keke Wyatt, even though she done had all these children, child, she still can sing. She still can sing. And no tea, no shade. I mean, throw no shade on her, but she do have a lot of children. But hey, I ain't the one taking care of them. But anyway, as you guys know, I'm gonna get to Britney Spears. Anyway, y'all, we're gonna talk about Britney Spears. I'm very upset because you can't believe, girl, everybody get old, child. Okay, what do you think about Bobby's vocals? Christine, don't get mad at me, but it's the truth. So, okay, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Let me give you a few minutes, to respond, child. So I'm gonna wait a few minutes, but this is what I'm gonna say. Remember, we were talking about, me and Christine was on here talking about Britney Spears and how she wanted to take control back over her life and how her father is the conservator over her life, and she can't do nothing, and she can't have no more kids. She can't have control over herself and over any decision that she make in her life. She basically just can't live her life the way she sees fit. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. God didn't put us. She said he was breathing a little bit too hard there. He just need to, lose a little weight. He'll be all right. That's all. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say on that. But Christine, do not get mad at me. Don't get mad at us. Okay, but anyway, y'all. Britney Spears put in a request for a judge to remove her father from her conservatorship. And yes, last night it came out that the judge denied it. I think that the daddy is paying off the judge. The girl can't even get her a decent lawyer. She has to use a court-appointed lawyer. Y'all know them DAs don't care. They just getting a little money. They don't care if what the hell happened to you. So anyway, it says here a judge has shot down Britney Spears' request to have her father removed from her conservatorship, at least for now. The documents that were filed by the Los Angeles Superior Court on Wednesday show that the judge has denied a months-old request by Spears' attorney. Basically, Britney feels like she is living in jail. Like she can't live her life. And I feel like that's not fair, because someone said this. I'm gonna say this. Someone said this in a comment. They said, now there are people that are homeless. Hey, Miss Gloria, how are you? And have mental illnesses, and they get a check, and the government they don't have a conservatorship, but because of the fact that she has money and her folks are greedy, then hey, she has a conservatorship. Maybe she has gotten herself together. Maybe whoever this person that is evaluating her, the father is paying them off too to basically say that she deemed her still not mentally stable. Like, come on, man. How like I was telling Christine last night. I said, I asked my father, my family, how much do I got to pay y'all for y'all to leave, get out of my life? I could not live like that, period. You ain't gonna tell me what I can and what you want. I was gonna say, can I bring this to daycare? You ain't gonna give me 1 minute, please. Good night. All right, y'all. I'm so sorry. Y'all know. Hey, I got kids. Well, anyway, they were saying, yeah, they want her money. And I'm like, man, it's not right. It's not right. That girl deserves to live her life the way she sees fit. God just didn't, you know what I'm saying? Should no grown person be told what they can and cannot do with their money? She ain't that crazy. I know. But anyway, the judge was saying that she had made a request to remove her father, but the judge said that the paperwork was not right, and she need to just by her testimony alone is not going to help her situation, basically. But this is what they said, that Spears gave her 24-minute testimony, marking the first time she had publicly addressed the court in her 13-year conservatorship. Think about it, 13 years, motherfucker been telling you, I'm cussing, I'm sorry, People been telling you what you can and cannot do, where you can and cannot damn go, how you can and cannot spend your money, how you what you can and cannot pay for. I'm like, this is some bunch of bull. Um well, they said while speaking to the judge, Spears said that her dad enjoys controlling her life and stated that she believes her conservators, including her father, should be in jail. Okay. And that she wants to sue her family. She should. They taking all her damn money, spending on what the hell they want to spend it on. And this girl can't even live her life. She taking care of her whole goddamn family. That shit ain't right. um And so, you know what I'm saying? She got this, the father has to pay for a lawyer and he refused to pay for a lawyer. So she got to sit up here with this court appointed lawyer. Somebody need to just do one pro bono. Just like, you know what, we're going to help you. Somebody do it. You listening to the live. Look, scared by cussing, but if you listening to the live, please help this lady. Yeah, y'all see what she's going through? This ain't right. This is not, absolutely, this is not right at all. It's ridiculous. No one should live in a prison like this. Just you can spend your money on you. I have to take care of the whole family, but I can't live my life the way I see fit. No. Mm-mm. Her father basically has been her conservative since 2008. She had a public breakdown. That's why. And then he became sole conservator in 2019 after her attorney Andrew Wallet resigned from co-conservatorship in September of 2019. He temporarily relinquished his powers, and Jody Montgomery became the conservator of her person. So that means what she can and cannot do. That means she is responsible for Spears' medical and personal well-being. Spears' father remains the sole conservator of her estate, manager of all her finances, while making a hefty sum of her annual multi-million-dollar earnings. So that's sad. So she got making all these millions and can't enjoy it. Like, that don't bother me. Exactly. Exactly. And that's what I don't understand. Like, why y'all just won't help this girl? Y'all see what she's going through. You see that her father and her family ain't no good. She needs, if y'all gonna put somebody over her conservatorship, maybe if one of her children are grown or something, maybe one of her children. But like, you know, or a lawyer or something, but not the family. Because you know what I'm saying? Greed is a powerful drug. Just like power, money is a powerful drug as well. Um, it says here that given that Spears has continued to record music and perform regularly at her residence in Las Vegas while under her restrictive conservatorship, earlier today, it is reported that Spears' father attorney filed paperwork on his behalf, pointing the finger at Montgomery, with the father's perspective being that he loves his daughter and is very concerned and has done nothing wrong. But if you sitting up here tugging at my coat string, pulling on my, tugging at me, telling, basically controlling everything I do, and I can't live the white life that I see fit, it's gonna bother me. I mean, no harm when I say that, y'all, but come on now, y'all know that this is not right. Like, um, she said, but said me Montgomery, strongly denied the elder Spears stands with her attorney, fighting back, releasing a statement that she is a tireless advocate for Brittany and for her well-being. Meanwhile, despite her father's perspective and the judge's ruling, the pop star has made. But Chris, now, but she deserve to be control, like just control all her life control? No one deserves that. She ain't out here, from what I understand, she ain't out here. How can I put it? She ain't out here acting all cuckoo. This is what she stated, y'all. She said, "I cried on the phone for an hour, and he loved every minute of it." Spears told the judge, referring to her father. She said, "The control he had over someone as powerful as me, he loved the control to hurt his own daughter, 100,000%. He loved it." See, this is what else she's pled to the judge. She said, "I just want my life back, and it's been 13 years, and it's enough. It's been a long time since I owned my money. That's sad. And it's my wish and my dream for all this to end without being tested." So she went out of that conservatorship. But the judge denied the child. And then today, the co-conservators of Brittany Spears' estate request to resign. Let me see what's going on here. I just found this out. So she's worth $60 million. So I understand why that can be, you know, says here the yes, they are. Um so they're upset about the testimony that she made, basically. Okay, you will see. It says making official a November request, the wealth management firm has asked to resign. In the court documents on today, Bessemer Truck cited changed circumstances following Spears' explosive testimony at a hearing last week, during which she called the conservatorship abusive. She said the conservator T claimed irreparable harm to her interest in her testimony, and more specifically, the conservative's objections to the continuation of the voluntary conservatorship and her desire to terminate the conservatorship. The Bessemer Trust petition reads, petitioner has heard the conservatee and respects her wishes. So the company, they respect her wishes and they're going to withdraw and give her back her life. Now, is the father going to do the same, child? Because don't look like it. So it don't look like the father is going to remove himself as the conservator over her conservatorship. It seems like everybody else is withdrawing because they want her to, there's like, they don't want her to feel like she's trapped in a situation that she really doesn't want to be in. She feels like she is healed. Why not believe that she is healed? Now, if she act out, that's on her, but she doesn't, I'm gonna be honest, y'all, she don't deserve to be in a conservatorship where, her family is basically spending her money and she can't enjoy the fruits of her labor. She's the one that's going out there singing. She's the one that's going out there putting on the concerts. She's the one that's going out there doing the public, going out there in the public. She's the one that's putting her name on CDs. The girl got clothes, cologne, stuff like that, and she can't enjoy the fruits of her labor. So to be honest, yeah, I would feel some kind of way. And I would not want to be a conservatorship. I guess, if you don't want to be in no conservatorship, make sure your mental is together, honey. So, you know, so, that's my opinion on that, guys. So as well, guys, still continue to pray for the people in Florida in the condo with the condo. Um, a story came out today was like really like okay, so they're gonna say that the neighboring construction could have impacted the Surfside building stability, experts say. I feel like that is total crap. Saying that construction is the cause of this building failing. Y'all know y'all was not inspecting and in that building and making sure that building was up to code. And that back in 2018 they had leakage, and it was all because y'all probably threw that damn condo up, and all these people done lost their life. Y'all can't find majority of them, and you sitting up here trying to put it on some construction workers. Stop lying. Tell the truth. Shame the devil. Stop lying. You know damn well. Look, this is crazy. You gonna put it on some child, please. You gonna put it on some neighboring construction work that shook a whole tower down? Come on now. I don't even believe y'all know y'all don't believe it either. I don't believe it. Y'all know y'all don't believe it either. Ain't no way some construction down the road, you might as well say, or up the road a little bit, is going to cause a whole half of a side of a building to crumble. There must have been something on the inside that was not correctly done or that was leaking, and it finally it finally broke. And all these people, like, it's a story that came out before I came here that that when the building had crumbled down, they heard a lady voice. They said they was trying to find her, but they said all they could hear was her voice, but they could never get to her. And they said eventually the lady's voice stopped. So it's like, don't try to come up with half truths and half lies. Somebody got to take ownership for this. Y'all don't want to take the ownership, but you did it. You did it. If the construction company halfway throw those condos up, they're responsible. And the person that actually over the whole shebang needs to be held accountable. Sue their asses all. Family, you listening? Sue all their asses. Sue them. For, you know what I'm saying? No, the money is not going to replace the fact that you lost a family member, but it's their negligence that's what's causing their negligence of not keeping that building up to par is the reason why they can't find nobody. They talking about they finding body parts, but they can't find people. Man, it's stressful. Like it just every time I look at that building, they come out with a different story about how this and how that, how they heard this and how that, and how nobody wants to take ownership. That's just saying you don't want to take ownership for that building falling. You don't want to take ownership for that building falling, and all these people are missing. Let's just pray that they'll find some more family, give some of these families a sense of relief. We're just recovering bodies now. It ain't no chance of survival after this is the 8th, 9th day. So anyway, y'all. Y'all join me Sunday. Me and the children will be doing some fireworks. So Sunday I am going to go live, guys. We're gonna have just a 4th of July kickback. I may play some music. Excuse me. And I'm gonna show some fireworks. Y'all can see some fireworks with me and the children this evening. Sunday evening. And me and the kid, I will be taking the 2 days. Well, I probably will not be live until Sunday, so I'm gonna take 2 days off. So y'all have a good 4th weekend. Don't eat too much watermelon. Don't eat too much barbecue. And I'll see you guys on Sunday when we look at the fireworks and just have a good little nice time. Y'all have a good night. Thank you guys for coming, and God bless each and every one of you guys.